Good evening, November 5th, 2024. Exciting night. I've actually not been more excited for an election in my life. I was very excited when Ron Paul was running and, he was winning and everything was good. But this is such a critical election that I am absolutely on the edge of my seat right now. Very obvious to me that the Republicans were going to win big this time. And I'm seeing it all over the place. What is being talked about is how could this guy who, is supposed to be the most hated man in the world and 34 felonies and, whatever the media describes him as. This is why I don't like gossip. This is why I don't like all of the little chit chat and all that, because it doesn't really represent the truth of the matter. The fact that Donald Trump is beating everybody's ass both in the Senate, he pulled this thing through himself. And, even despite all of the opposition to him, at least as far as the mainstream media tries to present, he still has the popular vote. And he'll probably get the Electoral College as well. And the Senate just won. The Republicans just won the Senate, that is. They'll probably win the House, and they'll probably win the presidency. And this is a repudiation against the woke mind virus. The Democrats, like my father, for example, was the party of the working class. They are no longer the party of those with calluses on their hands, or fingers missing, that is, or people who actually have to go to work. They are the party of Washington State, Oregon State, California, and New York. These are the elite socialites. These are the big rich guys. These are the people that don't know what a day's work is. And their whole premise of their party, of their position, is woke culture. Killing babies, changing your gender, new pronouns. What is their actual strategy to fix this country? More people, being able to kill babies and change their gender? I really don't understand what their whole platform was about. Kamala was saying she's going to build 3 million homes. When? She was in office. She was vice president. She held the second most powerful office in the world. And none of that shit happened. Inflation went up, groceries got more expensive, housing got more expensive, jobs got leaner, wages didn't match, the inflation during Biden. It was an absolute mess. And look at the guy with the, Thorazine shuffle in office right now. He shouldn't even be there. He should be in a mental institution or a convalescent home. He shouldn't be in office. And then they installed Kamala. She didn't have to run in the primary. She didn't have to compete. They just installed her. They're like, hey, here you go. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted her. When she ran against Biden, she was dead last in the election there. And they just installed her. So either they did this on purpose to elect Trump for whatever reason. I've got my own thoughts on that. They put up this weak candidate like Kamala with no platform, no real plan forward to help America. That would only benefit Trump. Kamala against Trump, just about any Democrat against Trump, honestly. The only Democrat I think would have done any good against Trump is Tulsi Gabbard or RFK, which ended up siding with Trump. Two Democrats, two very popular Democrats, siding with Trump. But they were the only ones that really had a chance against him. Kamala had absolutely no chance. Even after spending $1 billion on her campaign, $1 billion, and she still couldn't pull a strong lead against Trump. If she wins, I swear to God, that is not an authentic win. I highly doubt she's going to win. Even the blatant numbers on TV that I'm watching right now, usually they try to skew that to favor their popular candidate they like, which would be Kamala. And, I see in all of their little poll, pictures and, the percentages, and they put the picture up of Kamala and they put the picture up of Trump. Well, there's no rhyme or reason to it. They put her first and they try to, emphasize her with all sorts of glitter and glam, and they put him over in the side, and they try to marginalize him, and he's still beating her ass. 34 felonies, the J6 controversy, the whatever, he hates this, he hates that, he's racist, he's sexist, all the smears they do on him, and he's still going to kick their ass. And he already pulled it off in the Senate. I mean, I really think that was a Trump win, honestly. I'm not a big Trump fan. I wouldn't want to really hang out with the guy, I don't think. I think he would annoy me, but honestly, best man for the job this time around, sadly, and that's where our country has gotten to. You know, they are like the Republican Party used to be about traditional values and conservatism and things like that, and now they got Trump, who's a former Democrat all those years, who turned to the GOP like most logical people do, and now he's the one that's representing this country. It's not a traditional value situation that we're working on. It's we're done with the woke mind virus. We're done with socialites and, you know, cancel culture and pronouns and, you know, killing babies and all. We're done. We are so done. This country has moved forward. And even with the media in Kamala's back pocket, Trump is still winning. Even with those corrupt activist judges giving him felony charges, Trump is still kicking their ass. It is phenomenal. It is absolutely a beautiful thing to show where this country is going and where we're leaving from. We're leaving behind the woke mind virus. We're moving more towards conservative values. Guns, God, and family. That's what we're looking for in this country.